What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. This video was presented by the EA Creator Network. Special shout out to EA Sports for allowing me to get early access to capture this video footage for you guys, but I want to let you guys know it is a work in progress, so some of the animations and things you see is subject to change. We're going to jump into telling you guys how you're going to be able to intercept any pass in Madden 25. It doesn't matter what mode. All right, I want you guys to look at some new things. Like, they're going to let you guys know in a lot of the descriptions if you have the visual icons on what's actually going on in the game. And the reason that I'm pointing that out to you, we had a lot of years where the strafe button wasn't really utilized a lot. All right, this year it all changes. So I want to make sure you guys understand what's going on. Strafing is going to be the same on, no matter what you're playing, Xbox, PlayStation, it's going to be the L2 button. And it's very, very important that you understand how to utilize this button. If you do not utilize the strafe button, you're going to drop a lot of interceptions, you're going to be out of position, a lot of other things are going to happen. Ultimately, you're just not going to win games because it's it's one of those things that they added back to kind of give a user skill gap. And regardless of what you were doing in the previous Maddens where, you just hold the triangle button or the Y button, that's all over. Okay, so you're gonna have to be ready for that. And as soon as you get used to, strafing again, you're going to love this game. I guarantee it. It is such a good and smooth process for the actual game. I can't wait to jump into Ultimate Team, but this right here is the regular mode. Okay, this is regular practice in head-to-head where I'm gonna show you guys some of the new, the gaming mechanics, and you're gonna be able to kind of see how you're gonna be playing because you're gonna be able to visually understand some of the changes with the game. So before we jump into the actual, mechanics of it, I'm gonna break down some of the things that I need you guys to understand. I only played this game on all Madden. I don't care if it's franchise, I don't care whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's always all Madden. The game style should always be competitive for you. For some of my players that are just getting back into Madden, it's okay to not be on the skill level of all Madden, but I would want all of you guys to ultimately have that as a goal because the computer plays very competitively when it's all Madden. So if it works with that type of setting, it's going to work in the regular game as well. Another thing that I want to point out, the defensive play call auto flip, that's up to you. Okay, if you don't like the way that your player's set up when guys come out and trips and you want the computer to do it for you, that is fine. What I will make sure that I can't stress this enough, all right? Defensive ball hawk must be on. Okay, defensive heat seeker assist on. Defensive, heat seeker window size, you can leave it at 100%. The switch assist, I will keep on as well. Okay, I need you guys to make sure, because those are the settings that I'm playing with right now. No matter what, if you have those on, it will make it easier for you to adapt to the newer settings in the game. And that's ultimately what I would want for you guys to be able to transition, because it's a completely different experience from Madden 24. This game is going to have a skill gap. It's going to be unbelievable, and you guys are going to thoroughly enjoy it. All right, so getting right back into it, I want you guys to pay attention to what's going on. You can see sometimes you're going to get covered sacks, and remember, this is on competitive all Madden, so the computer is going to look for anything that's open. We're going to get to the defensive coverages in a second. It's basically a cover 4, but I'm going to show you guys the defenses I like to lab in where it gives me a coverage of the field. I'm not going to get into blitzes right now because the blitzes is not what it's about, but sometimes you will get a covered sack. And you know how I did that? The strafe button. This is the strafe button. This is something that you guys have to understand. It is very, very important that you guys look at this right here though. While I was talking to you guys about the strafe, sometimes it does not make sense for you to strafe. And that is it right there. Because strafing is going to give you the lateral movement side to side, but if they throw a drag route and you're beat, do not strafe. Hit the turbo button and you will stay on the, you'll stay on the player that has you beat. Other than that, you're gonna, don't do that with drag routes. All right. When you're in the center of the field though, that's something that you got to understand. Now, right here for the outside, and this goes for anywhere on the field above the line of scrimmage. I don't care where you are. Okay, we're going to talk about the switch stick in another video, but right here, I need you guys to understand, clicking on to the player that the ball is being targeted to is back more than ever. In the past, you were able to sometimes get away with just, clicking the interception button, the game will click on for you. You're going to have to click on. When you click on outside receivers, when it's in a fast-paced motion like that, you do not need to strafe. You can just hold the interception button. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys see what I'm saying, right? This right here, I stop when I click on right there. My guy is dead center stopped, okay, because I clicked on. That's how you take full control, all right? Whether it's circle or you're pressing B on an Xbox controller, it doesn't matter. You take full control of the player. He will stop. It's instant. This is beautiful. This is what we've been asking for in Madden, right? He stops dead center right there. And then you just click the interception button. There's no need to strafe because it's still straight movement. Strafing may affect you negatively when you're on the outside. Strafing is more for like if you see it right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? When it's right in front of you, that's when you're looking to strafe. Other than that, don't worry about the strafe button, okay? It is going to be utilized a lot more in Madden 25, but just remember, on the outsides, if people are still running, if the player is actively moving, you are not strafing. You are clicking onto the player and just intercepting the ball. You can use the L, you know, the directional analog if you want to kind of move them to the side, but just stay away from the strafe. That's another coverage sack right there, by the way, or a coverage breakup. Same thing again. They're going to try it again. You see how I click on and I don't stop the movement. If you strafe, it will affect the movement negatively because it's a consistently moving player. So the different ways to intercept different passes is going to vary. When it's in front of you, you're going to focus in on the strafe button, okay? Side to side, move side to side, all right? And keep it right in front of you. When it's outsides or in the middle of the field, you're gonna wanna click on and just press the interception button because you're already gonna be moving into that direction of the actual interception. So these things are very, very important to the new Madden. Understanding user focus. Now look, you see this right here? That's the computer, okay? I'm gonna show you the coverages in a second, but I want you guys to understand the differences between quarter flats and seam flats will have to be explained to you in another video, but I like to kind of run around in quarter flats. And the reason I do that is because they will come back down on a play to intercept it. They will go back in a deep zone and come back to intercept the ball. That is very, very important. So that's what he was just doing right there. So the quarter flats is what I recommend when you run a cover 4. If you want to go into more detail, I will in future videos, but I just wanted to bring out the fact that they brought the strafe back. The click on is definitely back. User control is definitely back. You will be able on any part of the field to intercept any pass in Madden 25 if you follow this tutorial. It is very specific. If you need more information, you guys know what to do. Leave it in the comment section. What do you want to learn about next? What are you looking to find out? But it's very, very easy once you get used to the fact that you have to click on when it's on the outsides. The insides, when it's right in front of you, you're going to strafe, get position, and intercept the ball. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And we have a bunch of tips coming to you guys very, very soon. So you guys go ahead and have a blessed day. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.